at the core, I'm just wondering, like very naively, but is there fundamentally a difference between a woman-led business and a male-led business? Or what do you see being the difference? Is it a difference in strategy or like energy? What's
So there's a couple of things. The language that men over women use. Men use more proactive, even dare I say egotistical type of language, very we'll get this done. And women are more preventive in their language. So they talk about how they might save. They speak about how they speak about the emotional elements that are so commonly dismissed as not being impactful, yet when we think about just the mental health and mental illness and the toll that it takes on employees, even executives and founders, business owners, mental illness is 50% greater. So if you think about the cost and the impact to businesses when those at the top are suffering, those emotional elements have deep impact on businesses. And women talk about that, unfortunately, because those in leadership roles are more men than women. We still focus on the very results, very linear, very masculine traits. And there are many women in leadership that do that as well. They lead from that place. Where we're starting to see the shift is in those female-led businesses that do really well. And there's so many statistics about diverse executive teams and boards. Competitive advantage is greater, return on investment is greater, employee satisfaction is greater. And so just knowing by having the diversity of both in there, it's great impact. Seeing them very distinctly separate, we're also seeing that all female-led businesses are doing things in different ways that have more feminine characteristics. They're focused on employee engagement and the contribution. They're focused on paying fairly. They're focused on pay levels that are equal. They are focused on flexible work schedules and things that empower employees to empower themselves and their families. So it's so with that, it's also helping each other learn how each other communicates in those ways. This isn't just you have to invest in us because we're women. Not every business is a good business, and that's regardless of gender.
Yeah.
And we get to help each other figure out how we get to do this differently.